Hey, Eliza, have you ever been confused about when to say a little, a few, or too much? A lot of English learners make mistakes with these expressions every day. Today, we're going to make them easy to understand. And everyone watching, don't just listen. Please speak with us while you watch. Speaking out loud is the best way to improve your English.
Hi, Alex. Oh, yes, that's a very common problem. Many students know these words, but they aren't sure when to use them. Today, we'll explain the grammar, the meaning, and give plenty of real-life examples so everyone can use them naturally.
Great, Eliza. Let's start with a little. What does a little mean?
Good question, Alex. A little means a small amount. We use it with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are things we cannot count one by one, like water, milk, sugar, rice, money, or time.
Ah, I see. So I can say, I have a little water in my bottle.
Exactly, Alex. That's a correct sentence because water is uncountable. Here's another one. She has a little money in her wallet.
Nice. So everyone listening, please repeat. I have a little water. Excellent. Speaking along with us will help your pronunciation and confidence.
That's right, Alex. Practice is the key to speaking English naturally.
Awesome, Eliza. Now let's talk about too much. I hear people use it a lot, but sometimes they use it the wrong way. What does too much mean?
Great question, Alex. Too much means more than we need or more than is good. It has a negative meaning. We usually use it with uncountable nouns.
Oh, so if I drink 5 cups of coffee before bed, I can say, I drank too much coffee.
Exactly, Alex. Coffee is an uncountable noun, so too much coffee is correct. It means the amount was more than you should have had.
How about this sentence? There is too much noise in this room.
Perfect. Noise is also uncountable. Here's another example. We spent too much money on clothes.
I like these examples because they're about everyday life. Everyone, please repeat after me. I drank too much coffee. There is too much noise. We spent too much money.
Excellent. The more you repeat, the more natural your English will sound.
Eliza, can we compare all 3 expressions together?
Of course, Alex. Listen carefully, everyone. A little milk means a small amount of milk. That's okay. A few apples means a small number of apples. That's also okay. Too much milk means there is more milk than we need. That's a problem.
Oh, so a little and a few usually have a positive or neutral meaning, but too much usually shows a problem.
That's exactly right, Alex. Let's look at another set of examples. I have a little free time. I have a few questions. I have too much work today.
Those are great. Let me try another one. I put a little sugar in my tea.
Correct.
I bought a few bananas.
Perfect again.
I ate too much cake at the party.
Haha, that's a very common situation, Alex. And yes, that's completely correct.
Everyone, now it's your turn. Speak with us. I have a little time.
I have a few friends nearby.
I drank too much water before the trip.
Wonderful. Keep repeating these sentences. Speaking aloud helps your brain remember the grammar and improves your fluency at the same time.
Eliza, I have another question. Sometimes learners say, I have a little books. Is that correct?
Oh, that's a very common mistake, Alex. No, it's not correct. Books is a countable noun, so we should say, I have a few books. Remember, a little plus uncountable noun. A few plus countable noun. Too much plus uncountable noun when the amount is more than necessary.
That's a really helpful rule, Eliza. I think our viewers can remember it more easily now. But what if someone says, I have too much books? Is that correct?
That's another common mistake, Alex. No, it's not correct. Since books is a countable noun, we don't say too much books. We say, I have too many books.
Oh, that's interesting. So we use too much with uncountable nouns and too many with countable nouns.
Exactly. That's an important grammar rule. Let's compare them. Too much water, correct. Too much homework, correct. Too many books, correct. Too many people.
I get it. So I shouldn't say, there are too much cars on the road.
Right, Alex. Since cars is countable, the correct sentence is, there are too many cars on the road.
Everyone, let's practice together. Repeat after us. Too much water.
Too many cars.
Too much homework.
Too many students.
Excellent. Keep speaking with us. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Every sentence you practice makes your English stronger.
That's true, Alex. Now let's do a quick quiz. I'll say a noun, and you choose the correct expression.
Sounds fun. I'm ready.
First word, milk.
A little milk.
Perfect. Next word, cookies.
A few cookies.
Excellent. How about money?
A little money.
Great job. Now try this one. Traffic.
Too much traffic.
Exactly. Traffic is uncountable, so too much traffic is correct.
Okay, my turn to quiz you, Eliza. The first word is chairs.
Easy. A few chairs.
Nice. Next word, coffee.
A little coffee.
Great. Last one, snow.
Too much snow.
Perfect. You got every answer right.
Thanks, Alex. And viewers, how did you do? Did you answer before we did? If yes, you're doing a great job. Keep speaking out loud with us. Active practice helps you remember grammar much better than only listening.
That's a great tip, Eliza. Learning English isn't just about knowing the rules. It's about using them in real conversations.
Exactly, Alex. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. So let's continue practicing together with even more everyday examples.
Great idea, Eliza. Let's use these expressions in real-life situations. That will help everyone remember them more easily.
Absolutely, Alex. Real-life examples are one of the best ways to learn English naturally.
Imagine we're at a coffee shop. I look at my cup and say, there's a little coffee left. Why do I use a little?
Because coffee is an uncountable noun, Alex. You're talking about a small amount of coffee, so a little is the correct choice.
Now, imagine I look at a plate and say, there are a few cookies left.
Perfect. Cookies are countable. You can count 1 cookie, 2 cookies, or 3 cookies, so we use a few.
Now let's say someone puts 6 spoons of sugar into 1 cup of tea.
Then you could say, that's too much sugar. It means the amount of sugar is more than necessary.
I don't think I'd enjoy that tea.
Me neither, Alex.
Let's try another situation. I'm getting ready for work, but I don't have enough time to eat a big breakfast. I say, I only have a little time.
That's correct. Time is uncountable, so a little time is the right expression.
After work, my friends invite me to dinner. I say, a few friends are meeting at the restaurant tonight.
Excellent. Friends is countable, so a few friends is perfect.
Everyone, repeat these sentences with us. I have a little time.
A few friends are coming over.
There is too much sugar in my tea.
Very good. Say them again if you need more practice. Repetition helps you speak more naturally.
Eliza, can a little have a positive meaning?
Yes, Alex, it often does. For example, if someone asks, "Do you speak English?" you can say, "Yes, I speak a little English." It means you know some English, even if you're still learning.
Oh, that's a sentence many of our viewers can use.
Definitely. Here's another one. I have a little experience with computers. It means you have some experience, not a lot, but enough to talk about.
That's useful. How about a few? Can it also have a positive meaning?
Of course. For example, I have a few good ideas. That means you have some ideas, and that's a positive thing.
Nice. But too much usually isn't positive, right?
Right. Too much usually tells us there's a problem. For example, too much screen time isn't healthy. Too much salt can make food taste bad. Too much stress can make you feel tired.
Those are excellent examples because they're things people experience every day.
Exactly, Alex. Learning grammar through everyday situations makes it much easier to remember and use correctly.
Everyone, keep speaking with us. Don't be shy. The more you practice these sentences out loud, the more confident you'll become in real conversations.
Before we finish, Alex, let's do one quick review for everyone. A little plus uncountable nouns. Examples: a little water, a little time, a little money.
And a few plus countable nouns. Examples: a few books, a few friends, a few apples.
Finally, too much plus uncountable nouns when there's more than you need. Examples: too much sugar, too much homework, too much stress.
And don't forget one extra rule we learned today. For countable nouns, we say too many, not too much. For example, too many cars, too many people, too many questions.
Excellent job, Alex, and great job to everyone watching. We hope this lesson helped you understand these expressions more clearly.
Remember, don't just watch. Practice speaking with every lesson. Pause the video, repeat our sentences, and try making your own examples. That's one of the fastest ways to improve your English speaking skills.
Even if you make mistakes, keep speaking. Every time you practice, you become more confident and more fluent.
Thank you so much for learning with us today on English Practice Zone. We really appreciate you spending your time practicing English with us.
If you enjoyed this lesson and found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and let them practice English with us too.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to English Practice Zone and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new English speaking practice lesson.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. We'll see you in the next lesson.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Happy English learning.